Loving him is like picking off flower petals. Alternatively asking whether or not he loves you, struggling with the clumsy grip after crossing your first two fingers in the hope that the last petal you pull, the answer will be yes. Loving him is watching each petal float away in the wind and never knowing if he is the breeze blowing pieces of the flower further and further away from you, or if he is the flower you're ripping apart. Loving him is finger painting your bedroom only to then dust the walls for his fingerprints after watching the paint dry. Loving him requires a patience you don't have, so you craft it out of the remnants of a broken clock that once ticked in rhythm with your heartbeat. Loving him is holding the hands on the clock before ever holding his and realizing that as the hours pass, he becomes sand in your hands and slips out through your fingertips and into an hourglass. Loving him is realizing he is the sand in your ever-flipping heart and that time is the only thing standing in the space between you. That the rattling, shattering glass in your rib cage is the only way to measure the amount of time that fills the gaps that he does not. Loving him is realizing you're stuck in outer space and you're not an astronaut. Loving him is planning a funeral for something that lives. And loving him is searching your body for a price tag you're not sure he can afford. Yet you scour inches of your skin anyway in the case that you can buy yourself to gift to him. Loving him is not being able to afford you either. Loving him is working overtime to try and never getting paid. Loving him is knowing that time is like money and your empty wallet finally makes sense. But loving him does not.